What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for July 21st, 2022. There we go. So, hopefully, you guys have had a good week. I know we're still all on the no purchasing train, so this next week coming up probably is going to look pretty good for you as well if you're looking to not spend. The week after with the Chi event, then it might be a struggle to see who actually doesn't spend and who does. But this week coming up is a nice calm week as well. However, there are a couple things you need to know because you need to be able to save up for other events that might be coming up to get you guys more pay-to-win artifacts and other things like that. So there's one thing we got to go over today. Probably we'll do a follow-up video on it as a whole as well. But let's jump into the news. Let's talk about next week's event. Let's get going. Okay, so Amun-Ra's on here. I imagine just because she's in the shelter event. Sometimes I really don't understand how they pick the hero. There is a cool little image up here because that's part of the event currency this week, which is the campaign event, and those are voodoo dolls. So you're going to be getting 4 of those lucky dice and 100 of the voodoo dolls every day for logging in. That'll be the campaign event loot. You'll of course still be getting them in the loops of Imp's Adventure. Besides that change, we haven't really seen any adjustment to either like the chests that are involved in this event, or like the star requirement. So I think as far as Imp's Adventure go, we're kind of stuck with what it is. Supposedly we're getting more of these resources, which is cool for free to play, especially getting to 200 is the goal. If you're lucky, like the first time I've ever been on my free to play, I got to 230 last time. Honestly, could have got to 260, but at the end we low rolled. But make sure you guys are saving up. You're going to need 4,500 gems this week for Imp's Adventure to max it out. We do have the shelter event, which you're going to have to do as well for maxing out Imp's Adventure. Ankirimaru is a tenant for Sword Flash's household, so it's not like it's the worst copy in the world. You're really not going to use him anywhere except being a tenant. Walda can get you a C-Lane 20, so at least he's pretty decent. I believe he's also a tenant for for Scarlet Queen Halora as well. Andy can be used in later Abyss C-Lane pushes even past C-Lane 20, whereas a lot of heroes kind of fall off. So he's a decent one to pick up. Holmes Young, of course, is a Transcendence, pre-Transcendence hero, so you can use him for a Soul Awakening. And of course, Gloria. I don't really know why we have Gloria. I think she might be a Freya tenant, to be honest, but she's an alright hero. We have Amun-Ra and Russell in the Light and Dark. Again, it's just really not worth spending 2,000 gems for either of the Light and Dark. So if you're a returning player, you probably don't want to touch these heroes. You might, if you're a returning player, you might realize they're actually a lot better than they used to be, but they're still not really worth the investment. So, campaign event. We have pretty much what seems like is going to be the standard from now on. We have the pay-to-win artifact chest at 3,600, the flag chest at 3,200. Those seem to be kind of standard nowadays, as well as the star spawn cores. But remember, we're going to be getting a brand new PvP mode in Android and iOS probably within a month or so. I feel like they're going to go through one cycle on the tap servers just to test it out, and then we'll come over to here. And yeah, you'll have more ways to get these, so you might not need to go after them if you're trying to max out all your star spawn, although it does give your whole account a ton of boosts. And then of course you have this glorious chest, which is good because whether you need light and dark heroes or regular faction heroes, you can get it right there. Gone are the days I feel like you go for profit orbs. I feel like it's this chest, or you use your universal crystal shards you've been saving for something a little bit better. So yeah. Now, we have another week of the Soul Awakening Gala. However, this time it is not attached to a specific hero. This week, as you guys remember, or actually as we can jump in and show you guys real quick on here, in the Star Swordsman event, we have this right here, the Soul Awakening Gala. Anytime you see a hero in game, like a hero image, mainly I think it's going to be when new Transcendence heroes come out, you have to summon for this hero specifically. I kind of did a warning video on it last, I think, Friday or Saturday, telling you guys, hey, if you're going to try to go for this pay to win chest right here, make sure you have enough of the hero copy to even try, and check out the point details, make sure it's going to work out for you, because otherwise you're going to be in a rough spot. Now, This week coming up, we have a different Soul Awakening Gala where it should be any hero you awaken will give you points towards the reward. Now, it doesn't say anywhere about like the past ones we've had where every 20 points you would get one of these, but it looks like this is a tier where it's going to be this chest has the old Transcendence heroes. This one has the newest 4, including Mockman, the regular hero. This will have like every hero in the game essentially. And then you have 2 options down the bottom here, which is probably why you need to just save up any of your Starry gems, is for events like this where you can potentially get more pay-to-win artifacts, more glorious flag chests, or even some of the new resources. So we're gonna have to see how this works out. Not sure. They're starting to give out a lot of these cores, but like even this week, like not many people, I think, or at least supposedly, are going for that big chest at the end. It's going to give you like 2 full cores. We'll see how tight people are with the no spending, because that could be a big thing. But this one is a possibility. And to help you get there, if you're very close, you think, to getting to this chest right here, we have one of the best events they've added to the game, in my opinion, in a long time. So this is the Soul Contract event. It's actually really large on this screen. Jeez, what if I just like shrink you down? I'm just gonna do this so I don't have to touch screen. All right, there we go. We got the Soul Contract event. So this is going to be exchanging 6-star heroes of specific factions, excluding puppets, for contract Starry gems. Going to give you 400 total, so you're going to need a 6-star hero of every faction to cash in for these. Again, I would not use these right away. We'll talk about this a little bit later today, because I want to make sure everybody understands you don't really need to use these immediately. You save these until there's an event that you can also get a pay-to-win artifact just for doing it, and then if you get a good hero copies on top of it, it's a nice little bonus. But it looks like this is going to alternate every other month between regular faction heroes giving 400 and potentially light and dark 6-stars that we had the month before, I believe, and that gave 150 for each, so you got 300. So you can get like 700 contract Starry gems every 2 months, not including if you scrap older heroes that have imprints or have ascensions and all, awakenings, all that on there. So it's a good event. We'll kind of talk about it a little bit more and give you guys some heads up. There is an adventure package for 50 USD. This is going to give you 2 times the rewards in all of your Imps adventure. 1,800 contract Starry gems, it sounds like, not which we'll have to see. So normally for 50 bucks in a pack, you would get about 1,240 Starry gems. If these are contract Starry gems and not regular Starry gems, then I guess I can see why they give you more of them. It gives you 18 summons. You can use them in the shop too, but you cannot use them for buying heroes out of the auction house, which is another thing I kind of want to talk about with the whole no purchasing thing going on. You might want to be saving your heroes. We'll see. 7,000 gems. Everything's a little bit better than what you normally see, so not too bad. And then, of course, we have the normal packs. Seem normal, nothing special. Actually, you know what? It doesn't have the campaign loot with it. Interesting. Is that because we now have this, that they don't give you campaign? Was it like this last month? I don't know. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and look to see, or if this is maybe a mistake. We'll have to see. And then lastly, we have function update. So function update says game optimizations and bug fix, like individual bug fix with big bug letters. So hopefully there wasn't something that we've been using and gotten used to and now it's getting fixed. I don't know. We'll have to see till tomorrow. Man, that's a very bright screen on that image. Holy cow. Can you even see function update? Either way, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully you guys enjoy another kind of calm week. Again, make sure you guys go check out last Friday's no purchasing video, because their community managers are reading feedback and sending that feedback on to the higher up. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or returning. See you guys next time.